Standing near these gigantic wind turbines in the Netherlands, it feels like the global clean energy transition is well underway. Turbines like this, both on land and offshore, along with solar and other sources of renewable electricity, are generating an increasing amount of the world's energy. The transition is also about how we use that energy. For instance, by switching cars powered by internal combustion engines for electric motors. Here in the Netherlands, EVs and the charging points are now as much part of everyday life as fields full of wind turbines. But there is a catch. All these technologies rely heavily on what are known as critical minerals. These minerals, such as copper, lithium, nickel, and cobalt, are used in wind turbines, solar panels, batteries, motors, transmission infrastructure, and much, much more. They are essential for the clean energy transition, but getting hold of them and processing them is a challenge. They can be polluting, a source of greenhouse gas emissions, and can be a bottleneck in producing the products and infrastructure that is needed to power the clean transition. That is why critical minerals are one of the World Resources Institute's stories to watch for 2025. The Indonesian government's recent commitment to lower emissions from its nickel industry shows what is possible. The country produces around 60% of the world's nickel. This provides jobs and earns money. Thanks to the research from WRI Indonesia, the government has agreed to a roadmap to decarbonize nickel production, lowering emissions by 81% by 2045. Can other producers of critical minerals tackle emissions and other challenges? Can we ramp up supply in time without damaging the environment and harming local communities? What else should we be watching for this year? The G7 has just launched a critical minerals action plan, and we need to see this followed up by concrete steps to build markets for responsibly produced minerals and to create local value. We should see signs of this by September at the Conference on Critical Materials and Minerals. The ocean floor contains millions of square kilometers rich in metal ore. In July, the UN's International Seabed Authority is set to meet to adopt regulations for deep-sea mining, potentially establishing a new framework for responsible commercial extraction in international waters. This year saw the European Commission approve a total of 47 strategic minerals projects under the EU's Critical Raw Materials Act. We'll be looking for signs that these projects are moving forward responsibly. Better recycling can divert millions of tons of minerals, such as copper, from waste. So we will be watching for scaling up circular economy approaches in the critical minerals sector. What is at stake is the clean energy transition itself. Our goal is to meet the world's need for energy transition minerals both in time and in ways that protect people and nature. And that is why critical minerals are one of WRI's story to watch for 2025.